Welcome to PC Analytics. Today, we're going to dig into the differences between two top-performing coolers, the Arctic Liquid Freezer 2 240 versus the Noctua NH-D15. We've got our test bench right here, ready to put these coolers to the test and give you all the information you need to make the perfect choice for your setup. Each of these coolers features a unique cooling solution, with the Noctua NH-D15 beating the current golden benchmark for air coolers, while the Arctic Liquid Freezer 2 240 is a budget-friendly AIO. The Noctua NH-D15 features a dual heatsink setup with two large 150mm fans and 6 exposed heat pipes. This cooler is offered in the traditional Noctua colors along with an all-black design. The Arctic Liquid Freezer 2 240 also features a dual fan setup on an AIO liquid cooling system. This cooler comes in a sleek black design and an RGB version. In regards to installation, the NH-D15 offers a simple, straightforward installation process. However, given its size, it can be difficult to place depending on your case. On the other hand, the Liquid Freezer 2 already has all the fans connected to the radiator out of the box, so all that's left to do is to connect the AIO pump to the CPU and the radiator to the case. But we know you're here to see how these two coolers differ, so let's dive into it. We've tested both coolers with the AMD 5800X CPU over idle, high, and overclock temperatures, and have two sets of charts to show you. One that looks at performance normalized by percent speeds, and one that looks at performance normalized by noise levels. In our first set of charts normalized by percent speeds, we have temperatures on the left represented by the solid line, noise on the right represented by the dashed line, and percent speeds on the bottom. For this graph, lower is always better. At idle, the Liquid Freezer 2, in blue, has similar cooling performance as the NH-D15, in red. As we turn up the heat to 105 watts, we can see that the NH-D15 begins to materially outperform across the board. However, the NH-D15 is also noticeably louder after 80% fan speed. As we turn up the heat to 125 watts, we can see that this trend continues. In our second set of charts normalized by sound, we have temperatures on the left, noise on the bottom, with lower being better. At idle, the coolers continue to perform similarly, and as we turn up the heat to 105 watts, we can see that the NH-D15 begins to outperform slightly for a given noise level. And as we push the CPU to 125 watts, we can see that the NH-D15 marginally extends its lead. And if you're curious on how the NH-D15 stacks up against a top budget cooler, the Phantom Spirit 120 SE, you should check out this video comparing these two coolers. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this content and found it valuable, I invite you to support us by giving us a thumbs up or hitting that subscribe button. Your support is appreciated.